Once upon a time, in the majestic kingdom of Aetheria, nestled between towering mountains and lush, emerald valleys, there lived a wise and noble king and queen. Their daughter, Princess Seraphina, was known throughout the land for her bravery and kindness. Aetheria was a kingdom of prosperity and peace, but it was bound by a dark curse that caused the skies to always be overcast and the sun to never fully shine. The curse had been placed many years ago by a vengeful sorceress who was defeated by the kingdom's ancestors. Before her defeat, the sorceress had hidden away a powerful artifact known as the Crystal Crown. This crown was said to have the power to lift any curse and restore light and joy to the land. The crown was hidden in the heart of the shadowed forest, a place filled with magical creatures and dangerous traps. One day, as the kingdom's people grew weary of the endless gloom, Princess Seraphina decided that she would find the crystal crown and lift the curse once and for all. With the blessing of her parents, she set out on her quest, equipped with a magical map, a sword, and her trusty companion, a wise old fox named Finn. As they ventured into the shadowed forest, the trees were thick and tangled, and the air was filled with an eerie silence. The forest seemed alive with whispers and shadows, making it challenging to find their way. But with Finn's keen senses and Seraphina's determination, they pressed on. After walking for hours, they arrived at a clearing where a large stone tablet stood, covered in glowing runes. The runes began to shimmer, and a voice echoed through the clearing, "Brave seeker of the crown, solve the riddle true, and the path ahead will open up to you." The riddle read, "I can be cracked, made, told, and played, I can make you laugh or make you cry, I can be found in books and heard in the air, what am I?" Seraphina thought deeply, recalling the tales and songs she had heard throughout her life. After a moment of contemplation, she answered confidently, "A story." The stone tablet glowed brightly, and a hidden path illuminated before them. They followed the path, which led them to a shimmering lake with waters as clear as crystal. On the other side of the lake stood a tall, imposing tower surrounded by thick, thorny vines. To cross the lake, Seraphina and Finn encountered another challenge, a riddle inscribed on a stone pedestal, shining bright when it's dark and deep, I can be found when you're awake or asleep, I'm never the same and always a guide, yet I'm just a spark in the sky far and wide. What am I? Seraphina pondered the riddle and realized the answer was a star. The pedestal revealed a small boat with a silvery sail, which they used to cross the lake. Reaching the tower, Seraphina and Finn faced their final test. The tower was guarded by a fierce, enchanted dragon whose scales sparkled like the night sky. The dragon spoke in a rumbling voice, "To enter the tower and claim the crown, you must prove your heart is true and sound. A single question will decide your fate, answer well and enter through the gate." The dragon's question was, "What is the most important thing in life, one that cannot be bought, borrowed, or stolen?" Seraphina thought about the values she had learned from her parents and the people of Aetheria. With clarity and compassion, she answered, "Love." The dragon's eyes softened, and it stepped aside, allowing Seraphina and Finn to enter the tower. Inside, they climbed a spiral staircase that led to a grand chamber. At the chamber's center was a pedestal holding the crystal crown, which radiated a brilliant light. Seraphina approached the crown, and as she reached out to touch it, the entire tower began to glow with a warm, golden light. The curse over Aetheria was lifted, and the skies cleared to reveal a dazzling sun. The entire kingdom bathed in sunlight for the first time in many years. Princess Seraphina and Finn returned to the kingdom as heroes. The people of Aetheria rejoiced, celebrating the return of the sun and the end of the curse. The crystal crown was placed in a place of honor, a symbol of hope and the bravery of their beloved princess. Under the newly brightened skies, Aetheria flourished with happiness and prosperity. The tale of Princess Seraphina and her quest for the crystal crown became a cherished story, reminding everyone of the power of courage, wisdom, and the enduring light of love. And so, with the sun shining brightly over Aetheria, the kingdom thrived, and Princess Seraphina's legacy lived on as a beacon of hope and bravery.